Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our yoga practice. You'll be on your mat. We will get going in just a minute. We're rolling out our mat and finding our space. So we're settling in. We're finding that comfortable seated spot. Copy. Okay. Thank you. All right. Find that comfortable seated spot. It can be whatever that is for you today. Legs crossed, legs stacked, legs out. And where the sit bones can root down. And you can relax a little bit, letting the legs grow heavier. As we sit tall, drawing energy up. Let the crown of the head reach up. Maybe the chin tucks back a little bit. And maybe you close the eyes or drop the gaze here. As you start to turn your attention in. And notice those places of strength and those places asking for support. Just a little scan of the body, no judgment, checking in. So you can work together as you move through the practice. As you grow this awareness, take notice of the breath. See if you can deepen the inhales and the exhales. Through the nose, we're breathing in and out, allowing the body to rise and contract with our breath. And maybe as you center in, you can use those exhales to help you release a little surface level tension. Maybe that's in the feet, the thighs, shoulders, the jaw. Softening a bit. We'll keep this nice full breath as we move into the practice. And leave the eyes closed, or you can flutter them open. We'll take hands down to side. Inhale them up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice big inhale as the arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Once more, nice big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Then we'll take the left hand down to the mat. Right hand inhales up. Exhale as we take it over. Finding that nice stretch through side body. Allowing the ribs on the right to open up. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Well, we'll inhale up because right side is a little not working today. There we go. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand inhales up. Exhale as you take it over. Nice big stretch through the left ribs. Keep the hips settled. We'll inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up both arms. Exhale, hands to heart. And then gently walk the hands forward. Keep the hips settled. Walk the hands in. As we lift up, we'll let hands rest on our knees. They can be down at your side, maybe in the lap. We're just going to do little circles with the shoulders. So you can start forward or backward. Start small, growing it larger. Allow the arms to move with you. Slow it down and reverse direction. Start small, grow it larger. Settle it down. Ooh, a little loosen of the neck. We'll look left, we'll look right. Back and forth. Gentle movement. Being left and then right. And then center. We'll take right hand to left knee as we turn to the side. And then maybe the gaze travels slightly farther behind you. Maybe that's just the eyes moving. Unwind. Opposite side, left hand, right knee. That right hand's a nice little support behind us. Let the gaze go a little farther. Engaging the eyes. Back to center. We'll transition over, finding ourselves a nice tabletop somewhere in the center of our mat. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees as best you can. On an inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale as you round, arch the back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arch. And just continue these cat-cows at your own breath pace for a few rounds. Connecting movement and breath. Keep that awareness. We'll take one more full round before meeting back at our neutral spine. Start to slide the hands forward and lower the body down. We're going to bring chin to mat. Tops of the feet are connected to the mat. Hands are under shoulders. We'll inhale up, chin and collarbone, little baby cobra. Use your back muscles here. Keep the hips connected, the tops of the feet down. Exhale as you release. Take a breath. Inhale, chin and collarbone, little baby cobra. Maybe drum out the fingers here. Long spine. Exhale as you release. Take a breath. On an inhale, we'll lift a little higher and bring the elbows under the shoulders, forearms parallel to one another, our Sphinx pose. Hands are on the mat. Press into the elbows, keep that long spine. Gaze is forward. We'll press into the hands, elbows go wide, favorite cheek finds the mat. Take a breath. And then swap sides, opposite cheek goes down, balancing that out. Chin back to mat. We'll take the arms down alongside body, palms in the mat, pinkies touching the thighs, creating a nice base through the chin, the palm, and the hips as we inhale up the right foot. Doesn't matter if your lift is an inch or a foot or more. Find where you are today. On an exhale, with control, lower the right foot down. Right foot touches. We inhale up the left. Keep that connection to your brace. Feel the strength. You lift the left leg. Continue to breathe. With control, lower the left leg down. Left toes touch. We inhale up the right. Exhale the right toes down. Inhale up the left. Exhale down the left. Take a breath, relax the low back. We'll send the left arm out to a T. Right arm comes at a 90-degree angle, palm in the mat. We gently rotate toward that left side, and we'll stretch through the shoulder and lower. We'll extend the right arm out to the T, left hand to that 90-degree, or left elbow to that 90-degree, and gently roll to the right. Mindful of the shoulder, only rolling as far as your body wants on this side today. Back to center. Chin to mat, hands down along our side. We'll bend the right leg and then the left at the knee, the feet dropping toward the body. With the hands, reach back, find a nice little hold, drawing those legs in. You can hold on to the outer edge or that inner arch. Really check in with the shoulders and the arms as you move your hold, just to kind of see how it feels, listening to your body. And you could stay right here today. Great stretch through the front of the legs and for the shoulders. If you'd like, you could start to lift the chin, press the feet into the hands, a little downward boat for a moment. The knees lift off of the mat, gaze forward. You can come in and out as you like. We won't be here super long. Exhale as you gently lower down. Release the feet, hands come under shoulders. Press back hips to heels. Child's pose, nice work. So toes are near one another. Knees can be near one another, or you can take them wide to the edges of the mat here. You can keep a little softness in the arms if you like, or you can leave them stretched overhead. Let the hips settle closer to the heels. Nice little counter posture for some of that back work we just did. On an inhale, lift up and return to your tabletop in the center of your mat. From here, we'll fly the right foot, scoop the belly as we bring it forward, finding our nice low lunge. Right foot's forward, left knee is down. You can curl the toes on the back or leave them uncurled, yogi's choice. Allow the hips to sit down as you find a nice stretch through the front of the left hip. Each exhale helps you dive a little deeper. We'll curl the left toes, lift off of that knee, runner's lunge. Taking 2 breaths here as the gaze is at the mat, spine is long. Start to drop that back foot to 45. We're going to keep the bend in the front knee as we lift up. Make any little adjustments you need to as we find our warrior one footing. Arms are going to start down at our side, palms forward, thumbs away from the body. Both feet firmly rooted on the mat, hips square to the short edge. And you can stay right here. Or you could inhale the arms up, that victorious V, maybe inviting in a little smile. On an exhale, release the arms, rotate onto the ball of the back foot, hands to mat. We'll step the right toes back, high plank for one breath. You can lower to the knees. And then we'll all lower our knees and return to that tabletop, finding our neutral somewhere in the middle of the mat. From here, fly the left leg. Scoop the belly as you bring that foot forward. Try not to scrape it along the mat as you find your low lunge. Each side will be a little different, so take a moment to tune in. See how the right hip is feeling and notice that connection out into the leg and the body. Keep your foundation steady, lengthening the spine as you gaze forward. Hips are settled. One more breath here. We'll curl the right toes, lift off of that knee. Runner's lunge for 2 breaths. The gaze moves to the mat. Spine is long. Keep the hips sitting low. We're on the ball of the right foot. Leg is active. Drop that back foot to about 45. Gently lift up, making any little adjustments you need to square the hips, to create that stable base for yourself. That may mean scooting the back foot over slightly. We've got that nice bend in the front knee. Knee is stacked over the ankle or a little behind it. Arms are at our side. Nice and solid in our foundation. Spread the fingers wide. And you can stay here. You could draw the arms up to that V. Keep the feet planted. Legs steady. Heart is open. On an exhale, gently release the arms. Rotate onto the ball of the back foot. Bring hands to mat. Step the left toes back. High plank for 1 breath. Lower the knees and return to your tabletop position. Find your nice neutral. We'll take the right hand forward, a handprint. Left arm reaches out, and then we thread the needle. Take the left hand through that space as you lower down, rotate through the ribs, coming to rest on left shoulder, left cheek. That right arm can stay in the mat, that 90-degree bend at the elbow. You could extend that arm straight or wrap it behind the low back, finding what serves you best this morning. Check in with the breath. Find a little ease through the hands as you invite in this twist. The right arm is extended forward or wrapped around the back. Bring it back to the mat, creating that support to press into as we lift off of the left shoulder, unwind, and come back to neutral. from our neutral. Left hand goes forward, a handprint. Right arm reaches out and then weaves. Gently rotate, slowly lowering down to come to rest. Cheek and shoulder in the mat. You have again those options with the left arm. And what served you on one side may not on this one. I encourage you to explore a little bit in your practice. Try one of the variations. Allow the exhales to help you soften a bit more into the shape. If the arm is extended or wrapped behind you, bring it back. Create that support to lift off of. A little unwind. And we come back to our neutral. We'll walk the hands to the knees. Rotate onto a hip. Swing the legs around, extending them in front of us. Sit bones connect to the ground. Legs are about hip width distance apart. We're sitting tall as we inhale the arms up. Exhale as we fold forward. Maybe you grab feet, the legs, the mat. Trying to keep that length in the spine as we hinge at the hips. You can keep a little micro bend at the knees. We'll inhale up, draw the right foot in, planting it on the mat. We'll sit tall, bring right arm around behind us as we hug the left or the right knee with the left arm, inviting in a little twist. Exhale as you unwind. We'll twist to the opposite side. We'll let the right knee fall open as the sole of that foot connects to the extended left leg. Angle the body slightly toward that left leg. And then walk the hands away as you fold forward. Coming into our janu, our single-legged forward fold. The gaze is down at the extended leg. The hold can be on the foot, the ankle, the mat. And again, you can have that little micro bend at the knee. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, we'll lift up. We'll help the right knee up. We'll extend that leg long. We'll leave both feet extended out. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Again, find the hold that serves you. Inhale up, draw the left foot in, planting it on the mat inside of the extended right leg. We'll sit tall, bring the left hand around behind you. Right arm wraps the bent leg, coming into the twist. As you come into your twist, if that left arm is really far back, you're going to want to lean. We want to keep the spine nice and straight so that left arm isn't too far behind us here. Feel that nice twist through the ribs. On an exhale, unwind. Little counter stretch. Back to center. Let the left knee fall open. The sole of the foot connects to the extended right leg. Angle over the extended leg and fold down. The head melts toward the leg. Really allow the exhales to help you melt down here. Softening the shoulders. Allowing the body to grow a little heavier. One more breath here. On an inhale, we'll lift up. We'll help the left knee up, tuck the right in to meet it, and find ourselves a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for us today. Maybe it's the same as when you started, maybe it's a little different. Just settling in for a second, maybe closing the eyes to again turn the attention in. To notice the subtle changes that you've cultivated in your body today. Allow the breath to gently return to its natural rhythm. If you have extra time today, you could take a Shavasana, some nice time to lay and let the practice wash over you. But if you're wrapping up with me today, we'll bring hands together at heart center to seal it in. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words, and kind intentions with you from now until we meet again. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga practice today. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stay warm. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And I look forward to seeing you back on the mat next Tuesday morning. Bye, all.